I've beaten Pokemon Soul Silver without ever visiting a Pokemon Center, and the style of challenge is something I enjoyed a lot, so I've decided to try it again. This time, we're playing Fire Red. Shout out to Dragonite Matero, who watched my original Soul Silver video and recommended this in the comments. Without access to a Pokemon Center, items are our only way to heal, and not only that, we can't access the PC to switch Pokemon out either. In order to win the run, every single power point, healing item used, and Pokemon captured must be carefully considered. As a note, I can't use any Pokemon Center-like functionality either, such as the healing beds in Silph Co. As usual, I'll be playing on a set battle style, and without healing in battle. Here we go! A lot of planning goes into this kind of run, and I decided to start with Bulbasaur. I did that because 1, it makes the first 2 gyms very easy, and 2, it was easier to plan for a rival with Charmander in Cerulean City than one with Bulbasaur. This was very close to being a terrible idea, though. You see, although I get Vine Whip early on, it only has 10 PP in Generation 3, and furthermore, it's pretty hard to take down Kakuna and Metapod at all with only Tackle and Vine Whip. So, the plan for the Cocoon Pokemon has to be to use Leech Seed, then stall with Growl since it has 40 PP that I'll never use for anything else, until the passive damage takes them out. I have to dodge a lot of trainers in Viridian Forest, and I fight just enough to make sure I learn Vine Whip and then make straight for Brock. I have to continue to conserve as much PP as possible though, because there are more required bug catchers en route to Mount Moon. Fortunately, Brock is a pushover, and we take his team down in 2 hits, 1 Vine Whip each. The Leech Seed, or Poison Powder, plus Gravel strategy works just barely well enough to progress, and Lettuce comes through on a couple of key crits that I asked for too. Come on, crit. Yes! Yes! Huge crit, Lettuce! Finally, I enter Mount Moon, where I find what is quite literally a run-saving TM. Bullet Seed! That's clutch! Bullet Seed, 30 PP. Oh, we're safe. It's also here where I'll catch my next Pokemon, a Geodude named Harvey. Because of the whole PP thing, I traverse Mount Moon in a very different way than normal. I have to avoid this last with grass Pokemon because I do such little damage to them with Lettuce, and Harvey will just instantly die if hit by a grass move. I fight a few trainers that I know I can beat quickly, then do the required battle at the end. Then Harvey reaches level 16 and learns Magnitude, so I run all the way back through to the start to battle this guy on the first floor with his Magnemite and Voltorb. I've also decided to keep Lettuce a Bulbasaur until level 20 so that I get Razor Leaf a couple of levels sooner. Finally in Cerulean City, there's a rival fight. I've got the Pokemon to counter his team pretty well, but since his Pidgeotto knows Sand Attack, there is a chance that this goes south in a hurry or at least wastes a lot of PP. Oh, he Sand Attacked right away. We land the Rock Tomb through Sand Attack. Oh, it one-shots! Oh, that's huge. He's toast. Oh, Metal Claw's not super fun to see. Should I switch? No. I'm gonna hit one of these. We hit. We're safe. It's all good now. He's just got an Abra and a Rattata. He'll die to poison between turns. Yeah, that's right. Your Synchronize had no effect on me. Dead. North of Cerulean, only 2 really notable things happen. I finally get Lettuce to level 20, so I let him evolve after learning Razor Leaf. And I also catch an Abra. Unfortunately, I had already deleted Sleep Powder to teach Lettuce Secret Power, so I only get 1 chance at each Abra encounter, but the 5th one stays in the ball for me. You'll see what this guy's for soon, but first, it's back to Cerulean to take on Misty. This fight takes only marginally longer than Brock, and that's just because Misty's 2 Pokemon outspeed Lettuce. Staryu goes for Harden, then gets one-shot by a Razor Leaf, while Starmie goes for Swift and just barely lives one. Misty heals, and Lettuce misses the next Razor Leaf, but then on turn 4, Starmie goes for another Swift, and Lettuce lands a Razor Leaf crit. That gives us badge number 2. So, I head on to Vermilion City, and the first thing I want to do here is acquire my next team member. There's an in-game trade for Mr. Mime available, and gaining boosted XP in this challenge is huge. I begin the trek through Diglett's Cave, and holy moly is it a dangerous, dangerous place. Half of these little guys have arena trap, so it's a drain on my PP, but they also outspeed and get hits on me. Even worse, they use dig a lot, which wastes my first attack and makes it take another point of PP to finish the battle. I finally get through, trade my Abra for Mr. Mime, and I'm on my way back when my worst fear is realized. I encounter a wild level 29 Doug Trio. No! No! Uh-oh. This feels like a good place to mention another big obstacle. The Pokemarts in this game don't sell revives as early as they do in newer generations, so if I lose a Pokemon, there's a very real chance I can't get it back at all until I reach Lavender Town. I just go straight for Razor Leaf, because if I try to run and it doesn't have Arena Trap, I might just fail and give it a free turn. Fortunately, though it deals pretty significant damage to Lettuce, it then misses a Sand Tomb on turn 2 and we take it down. I finally make it back out in Vermilion, at the cost of several potions, about 10 uses of Bullet Seed, and a couple of Razor Leafs too. Now it's time for another rival fight on board the SSN. I need to make sure I'm not in much risk for this fight, so I spend some time fighting trainers on the boat to get our new addition Mimian to a competitive level. I also get Harvey to evolve into a Graveler, trying to save PP on my Rock-type moves. I need to be able to take down our rivals Pidgeotto and Charmeleon even if I miss a couple. Eventually, I just use an Ether on Rock Tomb to make sure. By the time I get around to fighting the rival, he offers no threat to our team anymore, and it takes just a few moves to bring him down. Here we go. Got 40 kinds of Pokemon. I got like 3. It's fine. We're also like super overleveled. But I want it to be super overleveled because I don't want to lose. Oh, he's playing right into my hands, although the smoke screen's annoying. But we hit through the smoke screen. We switch into Mimian. Fails to disable and we go for Thief. Thief one-shots Kadabra. Everything is good. I'm gonna stay in. Oh. Oh, ow. I'm not staying in anymore. I taught Brick Break specifically for this Eradicate. And then I was like, nah, Mr. Mime can take him. And almost paid the price. Now I only have 2 Magnitudes left, so I teach Harvey Dig to make the gym battle easier. I fought all the gym trainers since I figured I would get decent EXP out of it and be able to one-shot everything. Then I head into the gym battle. I wanted to keep the last 2 Magnitude PP because Dig taking 2 turns allows an extra turn for Pikachu and Raichu to potentially set up double teams. The faster we can KO them, the better. As has been the theme of our gym battles so far, we one-shot Surge's entire team. Voltorb goes down to a Dig, and while Pikachu and Raichu do both try to set up double teams, Magnitude immediately hits through both times to bring them down in 1 hit each. At this point in the run, my intent is for Mimian to become the lead Pokemon. Magical Leaf is great for taking down the hikers en route to and inside Rock Tunnel, and I try to also find the right places to use Confusion to maximize XP gain before I delete it when Mimian reaches level 29 and learns Psybeam. Unfortunately, right before this last, with Grass and Poison type Pokemon, I've run out of Psybeams, so I have to take an alternate strategy into that battle. Let us do your thing. I thought I couldn't be paralyzed, but I was clearly wrong. Now we cut. Shortly thereafter, Mimian does learn Psybeam, and then I get confronted with another problem. I reach level 30 faster than I thought I would. At level 31, Mimian will stop listening. See, I didn't think Mimian would get this strong this fast. I can't afford to lead you anymore. So now I have to rush through Rock Tunnel and straight to Erica to minimize the amount of battling I have to do without my new main. Along the way, I do have time to grab the Eevee in Celadon, who I name Blanc. I teach Lettuce Attract, giving me a viable alternate strategy for Erica if Mimian decides not to listen to me. Her Pokemon can barely damage an Ivysaur as is, so if they're attracted and probably also paralyzed from Secret Power, we should be able to win a battle of attrition. I lead Mimian though, and wipe out Victory Bell with a single Psybeam. Then I go out to Lettuce for her Tangela and implement the strategy. Then we do the same thing to Vileplume for a long, dragged-out win. I won't be using Ivysaur much the rest of the way, so I don't mind the waste of PP here. Now that Mimian will obey up to level 50, the combination of Psychic and Grass-type moves, plus just generally being overleveled and gaining boosted XP, helps me fly through the next few parts of the game. And break into Giovanni's room. Magical Leaf. Harvey can eat one. Yeah, that does nothing. Brick Break. Oh, the bite hurts a little bit. Oh, the crit. I think the crit matters. I mean, we would have won anyway. But I think the crit helps. And Magical Leaf for the KO. Alright. Alright, Kaz. Let's battle. I didn't bring enough rock tombs. Or rock throws. But we hit. Oh, we dig. Come on. Don't miss. Don't miss the dig, Harvey. Oh, you lived! That's crazy that you lived that. What do I do? Do I just click Brick Break? That's fine. How much does Cut do? We crit! Ow. Vaporeon. I can kill with Vaporeon from here. Lettuce. I need you to not die. It's not helpful if you die. We quick attack. There we go. And we thief. Alright. And the last Pokemon he's got is Gyarados, which I would use Shockwave on if I had it, but I don't, so I'll use Psybeam. But we did it! I feel like I do pretty good damage with Magical Leaf. That's a 2-hit KO. We're good. Alright. Send the tower. You're not getting away with this. Unfortunately, at this point, I've got a serious PP shortage again. Blanc is now a Vaporeon, and I teach it Water Pulse with Misty's TM to give it a stab move. Blanc and Mimian will be the duo carrying us through most of the rest of the game, so it's time to level him up a bit. I've got to use an Ether on Mimian's Psybeam to help with the switch training, but it only takes a few levels before Blanc can start to fight for himself. In the Safari Zone I grabbed Surf, which is luckily one of the few moves that sort of has infinite PP thanks to the move deleter, and it's pretty much the only good one. I think taking Koga down with Mimian would be trivial, but I need something to handle all the Psychic-type trainers in the gym first, so I run around leveling up Blanc for a bit until he's strong enough to forge a path through the gym. When we get to Koga, the battle goes exactly according to plan. I think I just click Psychic 4 times and win this battle. I probably could have just used Psybeam on that one even. Muck we definitely use a Psychic on. He lives! That's a little disappointing. How much does Psybeam do then? More than half. He's confused. We finish him off. A little more complicated than just clicking Psychic 4 times. But I mean, it's effectively the same thing. Get him out of here. Boom. Easy battle. After I level up Blanc a bit more, I'm pretty confident in being able to do the Silph rival fight, so that's our next stop. Here we go. Silph rival fight. Shockwave. That's a 2-shot. That's what I want to see. Oh, that's a lot of damage back, though. Okay, Gyarados is fine, because that's an easy kill with Shockwave. You lived! How did you take a Shockwave? That's insane! Anyway, we survived the Dragon Rage on 3, so it's okay. I think we chanced the switch. Oh, we eat that up. Yep. Is it time? I think it's time. We rain dance. Hope we went for Flamethrower again. A scary face, whatever. Surf. That, in the rain, that's gone. Yeah. Execute, we Aurora Beam. No way that crit mattered. Now we just have to not die to Alakazam. Because I'm pretty sure a rain boosted Surf will KO. He goes for Future Sight. Surf KOs. Rival done. I'm giving Harvey a freshwater because I might actually use it for Kangaskhan. Hello, Giovanni. You're going down. I'm gonna use Mimian for this. I don't like being poisoned. That's no fun at all. I mean, maybe I just stay in and Psychic Nidoqueen. What lived? Am I dead? Shoot. At least I have revives now. Surf. Yeah. Harvey eats. Brick Break's probably like a 3-shot because Kangaskhan's kind of beefy and we're low leveled, but come on, Harvey, you got this. Way to pull your weight, Harvey. This switch is fine. And now we KO with another Surf. Rhyhorn is down. Hello, guy. You are welcome. You're darn right I saved your company. Okay, we got the Master Ball. Now, Sabrina, on the other hand, scares me, so before we get there, I've got 2 stops to make first. Using the Master Ball on a legendary bird was an obvious choice considering their high stats and starting level. I chose Articuno over the other 2 because it's able to deal with 3 things I have trouble with. Grass types without the poison secondary, flying types, and eventually, Lance's dragon types. Moltres and Zapdos don't check all 3 boxes, plus Articuno natively learns Ice Beam, so I can use my coins to eventually buy a Thunderbolt TM for Mimian. If I had chosen a different bird, I would have had to buy Ice Beam for Blanc instead to have a chance against Lance. Doing the Blaine fight first is a little unconventional, but it's such an easy battle with Blanc, who also knows Rain Dance now. That should assure a Surf one-hit KO on every single one of Blaine's Pokemon. Ow, that kinda hurt. Surf. I guess the only thing is Vaporeon's kinda slow, but... Oh, I'm trapped in the Vortex, that's a shame. I was totally gonna switch that turn. Arcanine might live one. We'll see. Come on. Just KO in 1. Oh yeah, it was rain boosted. Battle went exactly according to plan. And now it's time for Sabrina. I've taught Articuno Fly, and that gives us an easy way of handling Alakazam, the main thing that worries me. But I do want to let Blanc do some of the work in this battle. Is a Rain Dance here? I think I'll just bite, honestly. Could be a 2-shot. Hyper Potions. Come on, give me a crit. Okay, give me a Quick Claw proc. Oh, Future Sight, that's fine. Mr. Mime, we bite. Good damage. Goes for barrier, I don't care. We bite it again. Oh, she heals that too. Keep biting. Another bite. We're spamming bite, and it's working. Now we switch in Annie. Oh, that did nothing. I have Fly. Fly should kill Venomoth. And then we should be able to just use Fly on Alakazam because its defense is so bad. It's boosting though. It's a little scary that it boosts. It is a little scary that it boosts. But Fly is a one-hit KO. And he does the job. With Sabrina down, there's one last badge to go, and it doesn't figure to get very much harder. Blanc is the lead, and I set up the rain, although, unfortunately, he's not very fast. That means Giovanni gets to land hits on us, in between us wiping his Pokemon away with Surf. The first Rhyhorn goes down, followed by Dugtrio and Nidoqueen, in short order, before Nidoking is able to take Blanc down. Now I send in Mimian to finish the fight, but... wait, and I forgot. I forgot to restore my Psychics. Oops. Well, it's just a minor inconvenience. I'm able to switch into Articuno and take it down with an Ice Beam instead. Ice Beam works similarly well to dispatch Giovanni's final Pokemon. We're 8 badges down without using a Pokemon Center. The upcoming rival fight promises to be the most difficult one yet, but with some of his Pokemon still in their base forms, it's actually not too bad. Okay, you don't take an Ice Beam. I'm an Articuno, you don't take this. Now you got Rhyhorn, you also don't take an Ice Beam. There's no way. Alright, he goes right to Charizard. That's earlier than I expected to see Charizard. It's okay. We got Blanc, we take one, and we Surf. Good damage. I'm just gonna use Surf. Surf is low risk. Oh, the crit! Oh, well that's not ideal. I'm just gonna Thunderbolt. We live? That kills. Send in a Gyarados, come on. Send it in now so I don't have to try and switch Mimian in later. I think I kill the eggs with a Thief. Because they're still little eggs. Nope. Otherwise I have to try and... Well, now I'm paralyzed though, so I'm gonna die to Gyarados. Let's just see what happens. Maybe he'll go for like... Yeah, maybe he would miss a Hydro Pump. Okay, Mimian's dead. That's not ideal, but this should still hit pretty hard. No, it doesn't hit hard at all. Oh, a big crit! I think that crit matters a lot. Okay, now we can just... Oh, that would have really messed us up if he disabled Fly. But he doesn't, and that was quite one shot. Now we switch to Aerial Ace. Because I knew he would disable my Fly. And with that, we can progress through Victory Road and prepare for the Elite Four. Once I've reached the doorstep of the Indigo Plateau, I spend a few minutes running around to tidy up movesets, use a couple of my PP restoring items on key moves, and come up with the final plan of attack. Let's take a quick look at the final squad before heading in. Here's our lovely collection of items that we will try to survive the Elite Four with. And here is our lovely collection of Pokemon and their moves. We've got Mimian the Mr. Mime. We've got Annie the Articuno. We've got Blanc the Vaporeon. We've got Jay the Arbok. Harvey the Graveler. And Lettuce the Ivysaur. Well, there they are. It's time to find out if we can really do this. I hope that Dugong doesn't have anything to prevent my sweep. Let's go in. Let's just do it. We're at the Elite Four. We've never used the Pokemon Center yet. And now it's time to finish it off. We call Mind. Goes for Safeguard. That's actually really good for us. The more Calm Minds I can get up, the better. Went for Hail. It's tempting me to just go to +3. +4, I mean. We're now +4. Now we sweep. We just go. Thunderbolt. This one's actually a little bit scary, but I think Thunderbolt kills. We're +4. That crit, I don't think it mattered. Like I said, +4. But if it did matter, hey, we take those. Another Thunderbolt. Okay, he protects. That actually sucks because it wastes a PP, but I have lots of like max ethers and stuff, so we should be fine. Mimian, you're a strong mime. One more Thunderbolt. I lied, actually. Because our last Pokemon's Jinx, and we're going to need to Thunderbolt that too. This should be the last Thunderbolt. The Calm Mind pays off. The sweep is complete. Now I'm just going to get my HP back. If I can get Blanc to 50 before the champion fight, I feel just a little happier with that. I don't know if it matters, but I feel a little happier about it, you know? That should one-shot Onix. It's an Onix. Okay, now you've got a Hitmonchan, and we just switch into Annie here. Oh, that potentially hurts. No, it's not that bad. Okay, we... Click Fly. Oh wait, Sky Uppercut can hit me there! Forgot! Uh-oh. Am I slower than him now? I think I need to bail. We're going into J for the Intimidate. Oh, it's bad read. Bad read, Bad read, Bruno. Okay, Psychic Chaos. Interesting, but, you know, we got to a place that's okay. Back to Blanc for the Onix. That will barely scratch us. It's important to remember that this is an Onix, although somehow it's faster than me. Whatever. Surf KOs. Now Machamp. Well... I'm going through J again for the Intimidate. Okay, he made me slow, but whatever. I'm still faster. Psychic, that should one-shot. Doesn't one-shot. Okay. Now he's dead. Alright, that's Bruno down. I did think that Articuno would be better in that fight than it turned out to be. Matters a lot, though. How many Psychics do I have left? 6. This is a waste of a max ether. Although, to be fair, I need the Thunderbolts too. So maybe I actually don't use the max ether and use a regular elixir. Let's do that. I hate this battle. With a passion. I don't even know if I one-shot the Gengars. I need to try, though. Come on, just kill. Make it easy on me. We'll take it. I don't know if it mattered. We take it. I'm just gonna keep clicking Psychic. I don't care about Intimidate. We click Psychic again, Arbok is gone. The last Gengar. We outspeed! That's big. Do we kill? Oh, we killed. The first one didn't even matter. This is just a straight sweep. Alright. Apparently I had nothing to worry about ever. This Mr. Mime is a boss. Ah! I've heard about you, V-Create. Alright, Lance. See what you got. I really hope. I really hope that Thunderbolt one-hit KOs this Gyarados. It's gotta, right? Okay. I've been surprised by Thunderbolt before in this run. That's actually a really good second Pokemon for us. Because that's the biggest threat to Articuno. I'll just stay in and do that. Now we've got rid of Aerodactyl. That's big. You have a Dragonite. I switch into J. For the Intimidate. Live? We live on 2 and get Toxic off? Alright. I mean, I don't think it's gonna matter. Right? But now Articuno can come in. We just click Ice Beam. That should probably just get rid of it. That crit absolutely did not matter. I'm clicking Blizzard. I want to make sure I kill the Dragonairs. Okay, we miss. Goes for Safeguard, we Blizzard again. We missed twice. Go back for Ice Beam. Ah, what a one-shot anyway. It's fine. Alright, that's Lance. We have one more challenge left. Hyper Potion everyone except the 2 guys that are only sacrifices. This is the last battle. It's time. The last battle of the challenge. Pokemon FireRed with no Pokemon Center visits ever. It all comes down to this. Okay, it had Aerial Ace, not Wing Attack, but whatever. That's a crit. That crit did matter. You probably know a rock move, so I should do this. Switch through J into Vaporeon. At EQ we should eat pretty good. We do not eat that pretty good by any means. But we do one-shot the Rhydon. It would be really cool if you just went straight into Charizard here. I don't know why I thought you might. That would have been pretty dumb. If you did. Now we just let Harvey go down. And he comes back in, and we Ice Beam. That should be good enough. It's not good enough. I'm very surprised that that's not good enough. But I don't think it matters. He's gonna heal. We outspeed, so we still 2-shot. I was gonna go for Blizzard there, and that would have been a big fumble. Okay, we can run him out of heals. Luckily, I have lots of Ice Beams. Now we crit. 3 Pokemon left. Here's the Charizard. What's he got left? He has Charizard, Gyarados, Alakazam. I do kind of still need Articuno. Okay. You can kill Lettuce here. Oh, you missed. Set up Rain. Wait, has Aerial Ace. Oh, no. Oh, I need the Quick Claw proc. The Quick Claw! We got it! And somehow didn't kill. That boggles my mind. I can't believe that didn't do enough damage. It would have been nice if you missed that. And I do know Thunderbolt. So I guess we're going with the Mimian strategy. Thunderbolt KOs Charizard. I'm guessing this Thunderbolt KOs, but you never know. It KOs. It's only Alakazam left. The rain stops. Light screen. Oh, it can't do anything to me. Alakazam is helpless to defeat our Mr. Mime. Maybe not completely helpless. He can PP stall us. Goes for another Psychic. We eat. Here comes Future Sight. We eat that too. This should be enough. Thunderbolt. Alakazam down. The challenge has been completed. We have completed Pokemon FireRed without ever going to a Pokemon Center. Let's watch, everyone. Let's watch the induction ceremony. We got Articuno. Okay, this is too fast for me. This is too fast. Okay, here they are. League champion. Congratulations. Hey, thank you all for watching. Really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like down there, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot. I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. I will be back soon. We're going to be live streaming on here, 5 o'clock Central Time on all weekdays except Fridays. Have a good one, guys. Thank you. Bye.